Hello everyone, it's your girl Jenna. Okay, so this video is on why do I smell like fish? I hate to say that, but that's what the video is about. Why? Because I know a lot of people are going through this. Look, even men smell like fish.
Hey.
No, I'm serious.
You
Even men
serious?
have odors. Yes. I don't know why people think like only women have problems. Like men have them too. All right. So as you guys come in, I'm noticing my shares are not up to par. I asked people very nicely to share, and they're not sharing. This is why it's important for people to share. It helps the videos.
It does.
I have to say that. It helps the videos. Miss Tracy says this will help many. Not if you don't share.
Oh, she's saying yes, everyone share because it will help many.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Tracy. Yes, please share the video. I take my time and I come live to basically offer you guys my product, which is my service. Okay? I don't think I have been clear on that. I don't sell products, like physical products that you have to like get from me and I'm delivering. No, my product is my service. So if you're a person who is having a problem with their feminine hygiene, and I'm talking to the women who are taking your baths and you're doing your best and you're doing everything that you feel you as a woman or a person should be doing, but yet you're still not to the point where you want to be, contact me, okay? And I'm about to put my link up now. My admin is going to do it. And once they pin it, go to the link and sign up. It is very affordable. I should have hand over fist people calling me. And when I say calling me, signing up so you guys can actually get a one-on-one with me. I should have hand over fist, and that's not happening. And I think I know it's my fault because you guys don't know what I do. You guys think I'm here to hear myself talk. That's not the case. I'm here to lend my service out to you. So if I was not clear on that, I am clear on this video. That's what I do. And that's whether you're watching it on a live platform or you're watching this on a paid platform. I do this to basically help you guys out. That's my mode. That's my mission. That's what I do. If you guys are ready for the content, and if you get knocked off of this video, I'm not talking to my replayers right now. I'm talking to my live people who are watching me. If you get kicked off of this video, like I'm going to do you like customer service. And just in case we get disconnected, what is your phone number? So I'm going to say, just in case we get disconnected, please make sure you put your notifications on to this page, I Love Beauty. So if you get kicked off, you can just come right back and get right back into the video. All right? Hit the heart buttons right now if you are ready to get into the video. Hit the heart buttons right now. I hate to tell you guys this, but I'm a clean video. Everything is going to be clean. A 5-year-old can listen to me. A 98-year-old can listen to me. Your boss can listen to me. I do not cuss. I do not do all of that colorful language. Okay? So hit that heart buttons if you're ready to get into the content. I should be seeing hearts flooding up my screen right now. Okay, so if you're brand new, hello. If you are a regular, hello. I'm going to try to deliver this where it is nice and informational, yet very, very entertaining, okay? All right, so why do you think that people have that odor. And it's not because of an infection all of the time, okay? 9 times out of 10, it's not an infection, because infections comes with other things. It comes with swelling, it comes with itching, it comes with redness, it comes with lots of, like discharge and things like that. Some people just have certain odors. Everyone has their smell. And I'm going to tell you how I know this, because when someone has graduated from this earth, if you will, and you go into their room or you go into the closet where they used to have clothes and stuff, everyone has an odor. Everyone has a certain smell to them, and it really hard codes into your memory. You guys know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even recognize someone's essence until they're not around anymore. You're like, oh, okay, this is how it's a memory thing. So yeah, everyone has a particular odor, and and I should say smell. Everybody has a particular smell about them. Some smells are great, some smells are not. I myself am a type of person. I don't wear perfume. I don't wear all of that stuff. I don't do powder. Guys, I hope you guys aren't putting powder on your bodies anymore. After all of that scandal that happened with that person, I'm not going to say the brand, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Okay, Jenkins and Jenkins. Okay, remember Jenkins? Remember Jenkins and Jenkins? Oh, stop putting that on your baby. Okay, I'm going to need you guys to stop doing that. Use talcum powder. Talcum is where we go. That's the old school, or cornstarch.
No talcum.
I'm sorry, not talcum powder, cornstarch. Why not talcum? Oh, talcum is the
it's
stuff.
The problem.
Oh, no. Not talcum powder. Cornstarch is the old school thing that you put on your babies and stuff like that. So that's all we doing up in here. No talcum powder. Talcum is not good. Okay? Now, I know why you guys do that, because you don't want to sweat or whatever, and I get it. Back in the day when I was younger, I'm going to stop talking.
I think they're just listening, Jenna. I think they're...
I am my own worst enemy. What? I am my own worst enemy. Because, and there's people in here who literally likes to hear what I'm saying, but if you guys are not typing, if you guys aren't hitting the hearts, you're going to get kicked out my video, and it's not me. It's what this platform does. So you have to hit the hearts. If you love this information, hit the heart, share, say hello to stay in the video. Otherwise, you get kicked out the video, and then you will be lost, and you will miss out on everything.
Lost in the sauce, yeah.
It was brought to my desk that's what happens. Because sometimes I'll be going live, and I'll have a good amount of people, and then all of a sudden it'll drop down 50%. I'm like, I know 50% of people just didn't leave. No, it got back to me that they get kicked out the video. I'm like, see, my information is boss. That's why they're kicking you out. Because I'm actually a good contributor to it. Like, I'm not sitting here being all that crazy stuff. Okay, I'm going to need 5 people to say hello. If you guys want to stay in this video, say hello. If I don't see it, then I feel like I'm in an empty room, and then I have to hit the notifications up again, and I'm tired of it, guys. Please say hello. Oh, I have people who actually they like to watch my videos on my other platforms, my live videos, and that's what I do. I save them, and I put them there because, unfortunately, guys, I have to tell people to say hello or ask them to share, because all of you guys will get kicked out, and then all of a sudden be like, my God, where did everybody go? Okay, so hello, Miss Valencia. Hello, Miss Andrea. Or Andrea. Thank you. Yes. Okay, so hi, Miss Sharon. I think Miss Sharon just signed up. If that's it, I don't know. One of you Sharons. See, it's 2 Sharons. I can't even look. I can't even. Hello. Okay, so once you sign up, guys, once I'm done this part, I will definitely get to you guys, or my assistant will be in there too. So if they're asking you to put your profile picture up, please make sure you join the group, because we talk inside of the community. If Don't just buy something and don't use it, okay? Please don't do that. You know, I have a couple people who actually don't, like, they donate. That's fine too, but I'd rather you donate to my Cash App. That way I know, okay, that's a donation. Don't buy the membership if you're not going to use it. If you want to just be nice and be loving and share or contribute to the cause, you can actually go and hit up our Cash App and do that. That way I know the difference. Thank you so much. All right, so no more powder. Go ahead and type no more power. I'm sorry, not power.
Powder.
No more force. I don't like force.
Oh no.
The force is not good at all.
It's a little slow.
No more powder, y'all.
I'm expecting more action, you know.
Power and powder and respect. I don't like it. I do not like that show. And I love Tommy.
Yes.
But Tommy needs that dynamic of somebody else to kind of bounce off. Otherwise, he's too much. I'm sorry, guys. This is just to people who actually watch The Power and all the Power books and all of that. Since I made a mistake and said no more power, I said no more powder. Okay? So somebody go ahead and type up no more powder. They ain't going to type it up because they want to keep using the powder. Look, back in the day, I came from the situation where the girls, the hood girls, the city girls, they would put the powder all up and down their chest. If you didn't have, and I'm like, I didn't know what that was for. Still to this day, I don't know why that was a style, but that was a style for us girls, city girls, to go around with powder all the way up to their neck. I didn't know what it was, but I did it anyway because I wanted to blend in. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Didn't I tell you that?
Yes, you did.
That was the style. But that was before we found out some things, okay? So I guess you put it on there to smell good. You put it on there to stop the sweat. I don't know, but I don't do it. I just had to figure out, why am I sweating so much? Everything is internal. Perfumes is just a cover up. Okay, somebody said they sprinkle a little bit to get a juice. Okay, so Burt's Bees. Okay, they say I can't talk about a brand if I'm going to talk it down, but I can talk it up. Like if I'm going to like push it up, I can tell you that Burt's Bees, they have the best powder. Now the powder is going to be a little more expensive. You might pay like maybe $7 or $8 for a little bit, but it is supposed to be talcum free. And all that's supposed to be all natural. So try to go to the all natural things, guys. That way you're not increasing your problems. Another reason why people have issues with fish, a fishy odor, a trashy odor, what other odors? A dairy odor, a milky odor, a breadish odor. I'm tying all of those odors together. It's because of your stress levels. Stress causes your sugar to spike. You could be a person who is like myself, who doesn't eat a lot of carbs, who doesn't eat a lot of sugar, but if you have a lot of stress, your sugar could be as high as if you did all of those things. So I do certain things to help. First and foremost, guys, I eat a lot of potassium. Potassium. Put that across the screen. Type that up for me. Potassium. We're going to go through some things that have potassium in it, okay? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tea. But if you want a one-on-one, invest in yourself. And the investment is not high. It's very low. Okay? It's no excuse for you not to invest in yourself if you have problems. Because I'm going to tell you, the things that I tell you, your physician may not. Because physicians are not trained in nutrition. They're trained in emergency care and upkeep. Right? That's all. And that's why we're both needed. Okay? So it's nothing wrong with having a holistic practitioner along with your physician. I am not one of those girls going to say, oh, you shouldn't have a... No. You know, like, I'm the banana and the doctor could just be the peanut butter. They both go together, and you can also eat them apart, and they're fine. Was that a good analogy?
I guess.
What?
I'm confused.
Confusion's of the devil.
No.
So how about this?
No, I understand.
I'm saying that I'm the tuna fish and they're the crackers. You can eat them apart or you can eat them together. But they're better together. Boom. There you go. Tuna fish and crackers. Is that better?
Well, it goes along with body odor.
Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, potassium. Okay. So, I'm potassiumed up. Kale. Boom. Who in here likes kale? Say me. Kale is so good. And I don't just blend it. Oh, in fact, I don't blend it. I don't eat any vegetables for the most part raw anymore. Only because it's not good. Like, they tell you to do all this kale and stuff, but they don't tell you that cruciferous vegetables, they can mess with your thyroid a little bit. Just a tad. Like 50 Cent said, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But that little bit is a lot. You know, I'm just saying. But no. Kale is good, but you cook it. Cook it a little bit. I'm going to give you a short little recipe just for watching me, okay? Because I have some people who watch me that really be listening. They be listening so hard. They be messaging me about, okay, so when you said this, what did you mean? I'm like, what? I just be in the vibe. Like, I don't really be know. I got to watch my own videos. But anyway, so you go ahead and you put the kale in the pan. I'm going to do cooking videos too, guys. I'm going to do it on my paid channel, on my YouTube. I have videos over there. I plan to do a lot of stuff over there. I do plan to do that. Plan means just that, plan. And I want to do that. So hopefully God will help me to be able to do some more cooking videos, because a lot of people actually say they love my cooking videos. But they'll be more like meal plans and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, guys. Because I'm in my 40s. I'm not able to do what I used to do 5 years ago. I'm just not able to do it. But I will give you recipes, because I am a huge believer that a lot of our, if not all of our issues, our wellness issues, can be solved in our kitchen. Guys, hit the heart buttons if you understand that. If you love that saying that we can actually help our wellness conditions in our kitchen. Guys, hit those heart buttons, okay? So yeah, the little recipe is you put some kale over some heat, little heat, put a little bit of water, a little bit of olive oil, salt it up. Please salt up your kale. Anything that is cruciferous, you want to put salt in it because of the electrolyte. Salt is an electrolyte, okay? A lot of you guys don't worry about salt because you eat a lot of processed foods. Hey, I used to. I don't anymore, because that salt is totally different. You want to eat like pink Himalayan salt or sea salt, things that are natural, and that is going to help things flow right. So you're going to put that, some olive oil, some kale, little onions, peppers, guys. I'm into peppers now because peppers are full of vitamin C. What is vitamin C for? We take all of this Emergen-C and we take all of this orange juice and all of that you guys take every day to help with what? What is vitamin C the king of? And I'm actually waiting for you guys to answer. Because who wants to sit here and listen to a know-it-all? Like, that's all y'all basically look at me as and say, oh, she's such a know-it-all. No, I'm not.
Yeah, they just listening. They're like, they're listening. They're like, oh, Jenna got some good info. Let me listen. I'm
not just up here to hear myself talk. I want you guys to talk. I'm one of them type girls.
Guys, let us know that you are here.
So what's vitamin C for, y'all? Go ahead. What is it for?
We're waiting.
I'm starting to think people's keyboards are broke. Are your phones okay?
Exactly. Let us know your phones are working.
Are your phones working? Because I know darn well that these people are just being rude and not typing when I'm asking them to type. Miss Ashley said vitamin C helps with upper respiratory issues.
Ooh.
Oh, I wasn't looking for that answer, but thank you. I wasn't looking for that answer. Woo, child, y'all are true. I was looking for something more simple. Who else can tell me what vitamin C is good for? Like back in the day, 80s and 90s, before all this stuff was going on. What was vitamin C for, y'all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all, you
Like,
all the way up into this year. I'm talking like back in '98. Like, what was vitamin C good for back then? But that's an awesome answer. Thank you, Miss Lenora. Helps with the immune system. Yes, 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 yes. So instead of just taking everything in supplement form, which is fine, supplement is just that, like a substitute teacher. Okay, even though you may fall in love with your substitute teacher. I mean, when I was in school, the substitute teachers were cooler than the regular teacher. I get it. But you gotta let the real teacher come back. So that's what it is. Like, supplements are for substituting your diet. Now, I'm gonna tell you, there is no such thing in my book of food being enough. I said it's the main, but it's not enough. And that's what supplementing is supposed to be, because our foods are totally different than what they were years ago. And so the same stuff that it would do years ago may not do now. So, yeah. Vitamin C is in peppers. Vitamin C is in your citrus fruits. Vitamin C helps you to absorb iron. See, look at all of these people who already know the deal.
Yes. So you have some people who are in the know.
Yes. Okay? And so, yeah, you should be eating enough vitamin C every day to help you to eliminate toxins and to be able to get rid of bacteria. See, vitamin C is all about protection before the bacteria starts to grow. Because that's why you're having the fishy odor. I'm going to tell you, the fish that we smell in the stores that is fishy, how many people have been in a store or market and they've gone back to the seafood part and they have a huge, nasty, fishy odor? Just say me. I'm talking about, just say me. If you've been in the market and you can smell the fish odor all through the section where they do the deli meat, I'm sorry, the fresh lobsters and all that. Can y'all answer my question, please? I'm struggling here.
They might be like a little embarrassed, like they don't want to admit that they went to the grocery store and smelled that. I don't know.
This delay is getting on my darn nerves. Okay, so I see people coming. Ashley, Miss Kid, Miss Keisha, Miss Tracy, Miss Sabrina, Miss Love. Exactly. I remember when I go shopping with my husband and I see him and we be going back there, I remember times I'd be like, see, that's what you used to date back in the day. That odor right there. No, really, fish is not supposed to smell like that. Like, if you have regular fish, I used to have goldfish growing as a child. Them fish didn't smell like that. The fish that smells like that are the fish that are no longer living and that the bacteria is growing on them. Okay? Fish, when you soak it in salt water, okay, this is a little bit of tidbit. This is going into cooking. If you are cooking fish and your house smells like fish from cooking the fish, that means you just ate some dirty fish. Gefilte fish. You just ate some bad gefilte fish. You're supposed to soak your fish in salt water. If you soak your fish in salt water, that won't smell that way. So the same thing with your body. Okay? If you soak your body in salt water, not in a bath and not technical, okay? I'm just saying. That's why people are going out here putting Epsom salts in your bath water, okay, to tighten things up and to draw stuff out. It's cool and all that, but eventually you're going to have what they call a Sahara down there. Then when you need to become like a jellyfish down there, you ain't going to be a jellyfish down there because you soaking yourself in Epsom salts and vinegar. Why don't you just throw some pig's feet up in that water and have a good time? Because that's what it looked like you cooking. Salt, vinegar. Since when did you freaking become a piece of meat, ma'am? Is it because you treating yourself like a piece of meat? Because you're giving yourself away to everybody? Having everybody's baby? Dating everybody who call you beautiful? Throwing your drawers in the air like it's a parachute? Or you may not even wear underwear. You nasty thing. Then you need to go ahead and start smelling like a darn lobster market. I don't feel sorry for a lot of y'all. I really don't. No. The last thing you need to do is sit down in that water and do that. You're opening yourself up to things. But I'm letting you know why the fish that you buy at your local grocery market smells like that. So how about this? You don't have a fishy odor. You got a dead fish odor. You see how I dropped the comb?
He dropped the comb.
You got a dead fish odor, not a fishy odor. And so what happens is when we eat certain things, okay, when we eat certain things, our bodies tend to grow this horrible bacteria that comes through our mouth, that comes through our in-between and all of that. I came from the old school. You're in-between. Ooh, girl, you scaring me. All that stuff. I said that one day. People don't know what I'm talking about. We used to do hand claps back in the day. Y'all young girls don't do that no more. Oh, where the children at? Children are just not going through the stage of being children. We used to play. We didn't have cell phones back in the day. We stayed on the parking lot and we played and we got in the sandbox and we just were children. We weren't worried about boys. We weren't worried about our hair. We weren't worried about social media. Can we get that old thing back? And ladies, we weren't out there like that. We had more pride about ourselves. We didn't wear tight clothes. Tight clothing leads to a lot of issues. Baby, we got to breathe. Everything on a woman needs to breathe. Her face, her hair, her body. All that needs to breathe. Why are y'all having everything all nice and tight in your crotch? That's just nasty. What type of men you think you're going to draw? You're going to draw men who got yeast too. Because yes, they can transfer yeast as well. So it's just like y'all just both just transferring nasty vibes and then you just carrying it, you know, and you're growing it. That's what's going on. You don't drink water, but yet you want your hair to grow, or you want your in-between to be good, but you don't drink water. You don't go to the bathroom. Pretty girls use the bathroom every day. Pretty girls use the bathroom every day. I need somebody to go ahead and type that up. Pretty girls use the bathroom every day. You're not going to be pretty if you're full of toxins. You're not going to smell. Now I'm getting like I'm a darn poet. Right? Mm-hmm. You're not going to be pretty. I'm sorry, you're not going to smell good if you're full of toxins. Just understand, when you're using the restroom at least twice a day, you are getting rid of bacteria, you're getting rid of estrogens, you're getting rid of fat, you're getting rid of a whole bunch of nasty stuff that is accumulating in the body. So if you're going 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 7 days without going to the bathroom, and I do need somebody to say pretty girls use the bathroom every day. If I don't see that, I'm just going to go ahead and turn this video off and go over to my paid platforms, because at least they paid. Because ain't nobody give me a darn star. Ain't nobody donate to my Cash App. I can't survive like this. Ain't nobody giving no hearts. Ain't nobody sharing this video. Ain't nobody doing none of that. This passion is coming from my belly. Okay?
Okay. So
but I still need the support, because they told me I do. My videos need the support. I need you guys to hit hearts. I need you guys to share. I need you guys to comment. I give you what to comment. You ain't even got to think about what to comment. Just go ahead and type up. Pretty girls need to use the bathroom daily. So the thing about it is, if you're not cleaning out on a daily basis, you're accumulating all of this crap in your, system, figuratively and literally. And then it's coming out through different situations in your body. And so, no, we're not going to do laxatives. What we're going to do is we're going to increase our potassium. We're going to decrease our stress. And the potassium is going to do that anyway, because potassium relaxes all of your muscles. Okay? That's what potassium does. It relaxes all of your muscles. Go ahead and somebody type that up. That potassium relaxes all of your muscles. So if you have become anal retentive, you are a person who doesn't have enough potassium to relax all of your muscles. Somebody go ahead and type up that potassium relaxes all of your muscles. Make sure, guys, you are following this page, because if you get kicked out the page, I want you guys to be able to come back. They do that a lot on my page. They kick people out. And I know why. It's not your fault. But if you don't participate in the video, they will kick you out. Because they'll feel like you're not real. Because they feel like if you're really into a video, you should be participating. Shoot, I don't know what they feel. I'm just guessing. Can somebody go ahead and type potassium relaxes all of your muscles? I'm being serious.
It said teach them.
Admin, can you go ahead and type up potassium relaxes all of your muscles? Because I really do want people to see that. Seeing is did you type it up? I'm being serious, because if I actually was able to write up, I would. I told you I take everything I do serious. And I know that people are not going to really learn if they don't see it.
Oh.
You got to see it, hear it, and write it down. Those are the 3 ways that you pick up on something. And so I really want people to understand that. Oh, it's just a huge delay. Okay, they're typing them up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so thank you, Miss Angela. And thank you, Miss Lakeisha. Yes. Okay, so that's a #1 thing. Like, if you're not using the restroom the way that you would like, increase your potassium. Okay, so like I said earlier, kale has potassium. Salmon has potassium. There's a special salmon out here called sockeye salmon. That is a huge, guys, please take that down. Sockeye. Don't message me later asking me what this is to people in the group. I said sockeye salmon. No, not tilapia, not cod, not whiting or flounder. I'm sorry, or trout, depending on where you are. Not flounder, not mahi. No, because a lot of people want to like substitute all my. Well, you know what? I can't do this, but can I do that? No, I said sockeye salmon has a good amount of potassium. A lot of us, we don't get enough omega-3s, fats. Okay, and so if you're a person who is not a person who's going to go ahead and eat fish on a regular basis, you can also get some fish oil. Okay, and I have a lot of things on my site, my Amazon site, that you can purchase as well. Okay, but that's a little freebie that I'm giving away for you guys to just be sticking by me as long as you have on this video. Okay, if you have any questions, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little break and do my hair so I can do my other videos. I am supposed to be TikToking as well. Guys, make sure you follow me on my TikTok.
You've been trying to get your hair done for a while, Jenna.
Yeah, I know, because I'm teaching people, but Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type the questions up for me so I can answer them.
Okay, so they typed up relaxes all of your muscles.
Yeah, so we're not going to go to laxatives because laxatives will actually have adverse uh, complications. You know, that's why on the back of a lot of laxatives it says don't take over 7 days because it's really not good for you. You know, your gut, you'll have, you know, it's just not good. I don't want to get too graphic on here because I'm a lady. But you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's talk about meat. Meat is good, but you have to understand that all meat is not created equal. So let's go ahead and type that up. I know I went a time where I was eating pork. A woman or person who eats pork is a totally different person that doesn't eat pork. Like a woman who eats pork is different from a person who doesn't. Guys, you want me to go further into that? If so, say go further. A woman who eats pork or a person who eats pork or people who eat pork are different from people who don't eat pork. If you want me to go further, say go further. Yes, thank you for typing that out. All meat is not created equal. I need 10 people to say go further. 10. So we got Miss Tracy, we got Miss Nancy, who else? Miss Sharon, that's 3. Miss Annette, that's 4. Miss Lenore, that's 5. Miss Simone, that's 6. Miss Gardner, 7. Miss Sharon, 8. Need 2 more people. Miss Dolly Face, hello. She didn't say anything now. I need 2 more people to say go further. 2 more people. Am I going to get it? Well, the people who already typed up, Miss Teresa, go further. Okay, 9. And Miss Gilmore. Thank you. Okay. So, I'm assuming the people who say go further, you guys eat pork. Okay? Pork is not good. Now, I'm going to lose some people because one thing I don't do is I don't like to get on people about what they eat. We usually eat what we were raised to eat. The only time we step outside of what we were taught is if someone came to you to show you a better way. So I never make people feel bad for what they eat. I don't. All I do is I try to. You don't? Okay. Well, why would you say go further if you don't eat pork? It just doesn't make any sense. Okay? But there's always one because everybody else know they eat pork. Okay. So, pork is not good. The pig. Okay? It's just, if you know about the pig, if you research the pig doesn't have any kind of glands to basically excrete toxins. So, literally, that's why they're so big. You know what I mean? They're so, like, sloppy looking and... I love pigs when they look like Wilbur, but when they get all, I don't like how they look. They look slothful. Look at the animals in which we eat. I mean, really, I could go through all of that to let you guys know why you should just cut down on all of that, But pork, unfortunately, what happens is when we eat the pork, we become the pork. We stop sweating. We start swelling up. We stop we start kind of looking bloated, like they say, watch that pork, it makes your feet fat. If you actually look at the foot of a pig, your ankles will start looking like the pig ankles, where you can't see the difference between the foot and the ankle and the rest of the leg. You just become like one leg, like they could call them kinkles. You get what I'm saying? Exactly, Miss Latoya. You are what you eat. And so the thing about it is, our teeth literally tells us what we're supposed to eat. We have canine teeth, which is right here, but they're not like, a saber tooth or something like that. They're little tiny things. We're not really supposed to eat a whole bunch of meat. We have a lot of molars and flat teeth. So our teeth tells us that we're not supposed to eat too much meat. Okay? God kind of pre-made it. Okay? He put all the demons in the pork. Y'all know the story, the biblical story. Hello, I always put God in everything I do. If you don't like that, I don't care. Okay? Thank you. But there's a story in the Bible. A man was full of demons. God came over, or Jesus came over. He cast the demons out. Those demons was cast into the pigs. Once those pigs had those demons in them, they couldn't handle it. They jumped over the mountain and drowned in the water. Once I heard that statement, I'm not eating pigs anymore. Because when I eat pork, I become another person. I really do. I haven't eaten pork in years. But I remember the time where my face was totally different than what it is today. And it was during the time in which I was eating more pork and more salt. Pork is naturally full of salt because it's a toxic meat. So put down, I know you guys are probably watching this video and you was just about to bite that bacon and egg sandwich. Take that bacon off. Bacon? Oh my gosh, it's addictive, isn't it? And the thing about it is, I thought I was being like real cute when I started doing turkey bacon. Well, my grandmother broke it down to me. She says the turkey bacon is worse than the darn pork bacon. So if you're going to eat bacon, you might as well eat the pork bacon. Because if you actually look at the sodium content of your pork bacon and then the sodium content in your turkey bacon.
Oh, she kept it real. Yeah.
You'll see that there's more sodium in the turkey bacon. So if you're going to eat bacon, you might as well eat the pork bacon. You get what I'm saying? And so if you feel what I'm saying completely, you just cut out any type of processed meats, any kind of smoked meats, any kind of thing like that. It is not good for our bodies. It dries us out. Down there, up here, as here is there. If you are all over the place, unfortunately, you're not going to be the healthiest you in which you should be. So let's put that away, especially if you're a person who has odors. If you feel that you are not the freshest. Now, if you are a woman, somebody said, what about eggs? What about eggs?
We're talking about bacon.
Yeah, we're talking about bacon.
They have a question about eggs. Join the community.
You have an addiction to boiled eggs?
Oh!
Okay, let's talk about boiled eggs, shall we?
You want to talk about boiled eggs?
Okay, unfortunately, boiled eggs are not the best for you. I'm going to tell you why. It separates the egg. So I'm going to tell you, when the egg white is separated from the yolk, the insulin levels in your body is going to be different. Scrambled eggs are the best. Or, the only reason why people don't like the fried egg because it's fried, so they don't like that word. But I like a nice little poached egg now and again. I eat for medicinal purposes only. Now that I'm of this 40-year-old age and I've become so serious about what I've eaten, my body has let me know what I need. So it'll let me know when I need a little dairy. It'll let me know when I need beef. It'll let me know when I need eggs. And I'll listen to it. That way I don't get sick. But otherwise, I don't just gouge and eat 5 eggs at one time. Unfortunately, they're telling us that boiled eggs are good and they're fat-free. And okay, how about this? This is what I like to tell people. When you eat a boiled egg, eat the boiled egg and then one day eat a scrambled egg and see how you feel. Boiled eggs Don't you feel hungry much quicker than when you eat a scrambled egg? That way it's not me telling you, it's you understanding why I'm telling you that. That's why I love to like explain myself. I've been on here way too long. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been on here a little way too long.
I love scrambled eggs.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to do away with the pork. Okay. Don't eat it sparingly. Just don't eat it. Okay. Case in point, right? Beef has gone skyrocket, right? Beef is very expensive now, right? Yeah, it is.
You tell me about that all the time.
You go ahead, right? You go ahead and you look at pork chops. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Pork chops is the same price.
It's the same price?
Am I lying? Guys, am I lying? Aren't pork chops the same price? I be looking at stuff like that. Yeah, I be still looking at it on my app. This is right there. You know what I mean? Why is that? Why is pork chops the same price, but beef is like double or triple the price? Why? Because of the quality of the meat. The quality of the meat. Anything that is sold to us that is very cheap, they know they're going to get you later. Yeah. That's why I encourage people, no matter what your budget is, no matter how much money you don't make, always try your best to get healthy options. Don't go to the cheap food, because if you go to the cheap food, guess what? You're going to pay later, and you're going to pay later with your wellness issues. Don't you know that diabetes medication is pretty much free? Why is that? Why is diabetes medication darn near free, $2-3 with insurance? If you don't have insurance, it's like $10. Why is that? Because a lot of people are walking around with these different conditions that is paying the industry very, very well. You know, it is what it is. They don't, I mean, I'm going to say this in the best way I can. The money is not in the healing. The money is in the wellness condition. Okay? So this information that I'm giving right now, I hope I'm encouraging you to understand that you can get better with just some lifestyle changes. But they make more money when you don't know. They even send you the free. Exactly. And so one thing about me, that was the first thing, I call it the PCOS package. This is to anybody who has, dealt with PCOS symptoms, right? Because PCOS, I don't feel is like a condition. It's a condition, but it's a condition in which you can actually solve if you change the way that you live your life. This is the PCOS package. You get your good old glucose medicine. You get your good old birth control, right? Anybody who has PCOS, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You get your good old hypertension, and if you're lucky, they'll give you a water pill. That was the package in which I got at the age of 23 years old. And I didn't like how any of that made me feel. And so I decided to do some drastic changes to my lifestyle to help with all of that. And the reason why I brought those conditions up is because if you're a person who has a lot of odors, or you're dealing with infections, more than likely you have glucose problems. I talk to people a lot, and they say, well, I wasn't, no, I never was diagnosed with anything like that. I might be pre, The doctor said I'm pre. Well, how about this? If your doctor's, where are all of my pre-diabetics? Where are they?
Oh, pre-diabetes? Yeah.
Where are they? Say me. I just want to know. I'm going to give you guys a gift with what I'm about to say. But if nobody says me, then that means there's nobody in here and I don't need to say it. Okay? But yeah, pre-diabetics. I talk to a lot of pre-diabetics. Yes, I do. And I have to tell them certain things to let them know that take that pre as a serious thing. So I got one person who said me, Miss Pam. Okay. All right. Who else? Anybody else? Okay. So first and foremost, guys, if you are pre-diabetic, I would encourage you to get a one-on-one with me. Okay? Because what we want to do is we want to get that and nip that in the bud. Don't take that as oh, well, I'm not fully, so I'm good. No, you want to do some changes, and you also want to incorporate some other things into your everyday lifestyle to keep you from getting, more than likely, if you're pre, more than likely your A1C was probably right under 7. Okay? The people who actually said me, what was your A1C? What told they had to do an A1C on you. And so it probably was like your A1C might have been like a 5.5, 5.9, a 6 point something. Because they said anything over 7 is a diabetic. When I first got, the news that I was dealing with diabetes, my number was 9. But now it's not 9. That was years and years and years ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what the A1C is, that's a 3-month. Oh, see, Miss Pam said 5.9. There you go. See? Okay. So thank you for that, because that's confirmation for other people to understand where I'm coming from. So 5.9 is 1.1 points from 7, but they say anything over 7. So at this time, Miss Pam, if you get a one-on-one with me, we can actually work to get that A1C down so you don't get above 7. Okay? And if you have a 5.9 and you discover that you also get yeast infections and you also have issues, then I want you to make that correlation between your glucose levels in your body to the conditions that you're dealing with, versus just dealing with the yeast infection, getting the medicine and saying, okay. But then when it comes back, you're like, why? Why is it coming back? And it is attached to that A1C level. And that's to anybody who wants to improve their A1C. Let's get together and have a one-on-one so I can tell you exactly what you can do to do that. And it doesn't have to be something that is, invasive or things like that. It's just a few little changes that you can make. Okay? Keep those hearts coming and things like that. If y'all keep typing the hearts, I'll stay here. If you guys are getting tired of me, that's cool. Because I know don't nobody want to sit here and hear somebody talk for hours. I'm not like that girl who can go hours and hours and hours. I can go for hours and hours and hours, taking showers, smelling flowers. I ain't her. Okay, they're keeping the hearts coming. Okay, so let's go. Who in here likes probiotics? Like, who in here takes probiotics? Anybody? Let's get into the probiotics talk. Who in here takes probiotics? Say me. Thank you to the people who are joining the community. Once I'm done, guys, we're going to do your, schedule your one-on-one, guys. All right. Thank you for everybody who's going over there. I'm noticing people are going to the site. You're putting your information in, and then you don't sign up. Like, sign up. You get nothing if you don't sign up. Don't be afraid. It is what it is. It's like a copay. I know people do a copay. You have a little bit of copay to get the service, okay? But one thing about it is a lot of people don't have that nudge. By the time you want to see me, it's a lot of things going on. Guys, you don't have to come to me just for that. You can come to me for just little things as well, or you can come for preventative measures as well. It is what it is, okay? Let's help our physicians be able to treat us better, because if you rely solely on your physician or you rely solely on your holistic practitioner, it overworks the person, because we're not God. I can't make you do anything like your physician cannot make you do anything. It's all on you. You are your advocate. You are in control of your wellness, okay? So that's what that's about. So don't be afraid. Just go ahead, sign up, and get your consultation. You know what I mean? Because I'm noticing we're getting the emails, but we're not getting the sign-ups. I know you needed it. I know you had a need. That's why you put your email in. Just keep on and go and do it. Pay a little money. It is what it is, And let me tell you guys what you get with it. Once you sign up, you will get access to me. Or a holistic practitioner. Right now it's just me, but I speak it into existence. I'll have at least 2 more holistic practitioners in there to help. That's the end plan. What do they call the end game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but right now it's just me. So what happens is you come on over and I talk to you. I also do video call. Video call is different. You get an hour time with me where I actually get to talk. You can see me, or I can see you. Some people don't want to be seen. That's cool. But I want you at least to see me so I can actually show you things. Okay? That's an additional $50 though for the one-on-one on the, the phone, if you will. But if you don't do that, you basically, we would talk like through text, and I'll give you a package. Just like I said, the PCOS package, I give you a package, but it's the holistic type, okay? And I'll just give you exactly what to do, and then you do it, and you put it into play, and then you'll see results. That's how it works. I have people who I talk to who pay, but they don't do it. And I'm like, well, if you don't use it, it's not going to work. Okay, so please take the information that I give you and put it into play. You guys do that with your physicians as well. Your physicians will tell you to lose weight. Your physicians will tell you to increase your exercise, and you don't do it. And then you blame your physician and say it's their fault. No, it's your fault. I had an aunt that her doctor told her, if you don't stop what you're doing, I'm going to take your toe. Okay? He took a little piece of her toe. She still didn't change. He took another piece of her toe. She still didn't change. So you know what she got chopped off? Her whole foot. Yeah. That's sad, right? Because he tried to warn her. He even tried to keep pieces of her intact so she could still walk. And now she's legally, disabled now, because she still wanted to eat and drink and do all of that with insulin. And it took her whole foot. So I know what it does. You know, the worst thing people do is they don't listen, and they don't put the listening information that they retain into action, and then boom. So it is what it is. Who are you? Are you going to take the information and put it into play? Or are you just saying, thanks, Jenna, for the video? I'm just saying. All right. So let's get to the probiotics. Right? Do you guys eat yogurt for probiotics? Like, do you eat yogurt for, because they tell us to eat yogurt every day. Don't believe the hype on that. Yogurt is full of sugar. And I bet you guys get the type of yogurt that has the sugar and the strawberries. Honey, if you know anything about sugar, sugar feeds bacteria. So I know that that's not helping you out. And you're wondering, why am I still getting these problems? No, we're going to do different probiotics. And that's another thing, guys. If you want to know what probiotics, there are some probiotics out here that will make it almost impossible for you to grow that type of bacteria. Especially if you put the diet with it. Yes, there is a certain probiotic that I use every day. I'm of a particular age, so I go ahead and I use it to prevent things. Okay, this is not even for people who just have fishy odors. This is for people who, just as a woman, want to start to keep down that negative bacteria, because that negative bacteria in our bodies, it feeds dis-ease, disorders, and discomforts. So we have to take some type of probiotic, and we also have to incorporate foods that are natural probiotics. There are foods out here that are natural pre and probiotics. Okay, so we want to do the supplements, but we want to do the food as well. You put that together, and then you'll have an environment that is not conducive. Okay, conducive means not good for bacteria. Okay, all right. If you guys want me to keep going, keep going. Hit those heart buttons. Guys, I'm loving this. I have the same amount of people in here. That means you guys are vibing. It's not all about stars and all of that. Even if you guys are viewing, I love that. It helps with the algorithms too. I'm starting to see scalp.
Ah, you are making
I
some
do
progress.
have a scalp.
I see it. You're making some progress.
Yes. Because I was looking a little suspect.
Yeah, I see it. It looks nice.
Thank you, babe. Okay, so we did probiotics. I'm telling you guys a lot. How long I've been on here? Oh, 1 hour. Oh, the show is over, guys. Hour, guys. I got to go. But if you are interested in this, going further with this, and then you're having a problem, guys, make sure you join the group, okay, the community. Get your one-on-one so we can go ahead and get you on the road to recovery when it comes to that, guys, okay? Again, make sure you thumbs up this video. Hit the hearts if you're watching this on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting, guys. Because this is going to go on my supporters channel, guys. Oh, yeah, I have a supporters channel. Come on over to YouTube. Yeah, get your little subscription. Yeah, do that. And, okay, somebody said, what foods can we incorporate into our probiotic? Yeah, Miss Lenora, I want to see you in the group. Miss Lenora, I've seen you too many times on my video for you, number one, not to support the brand of what I'm doing. Because you're on a lot of my videos. I could be wrong, but it's not too many Lenoras. You're on too many of my videos not to be a member of my holistic counselor. Too many. You're on. That means you love the content. I would encourage you to come on over so I can talk to you. Because guess what? What's good for you may not be good for the next person. Okay? Because remember, food is medicine. So I use food as medicine. All right? So I would have to talk to you and tell you which foods are good for you. If you're a person who has sugar issues, glucose issues, I wouldn't tell you certain foods. If you're a person who doesn't have it, I'm not going to treat you the way I treat myself. You feel what I'm saying? So it's important for you guys to invest in yourself, and it's very affordable. Very, very affordable. I got to go.